Hey guys, welcome back to another video and welcome back. I feel so good today. I finally am starting to take care of myself and I'm feeling so much better. So thank you, thank God. Anyways, what the hell was that? Okay, so anyways, so I talked about in yesterday's video, right? If we did find that support right here, that we would have been in likely of a chop right here, but what happened was we actually uh went below and used the blue algo as a resistance, right? Which is what we wanted to see if we were headed down, right? So that was the first confirmation of it going down. And my first trade actually was at um, 12:20 or 12, started around there, right? So I'm going to explain the logic and everything, right? So you see the left shoulder here, right? And you see the tight area right here, the tapering purple, right? So you do ultimately have to wait for a good risk reward, right? And this head form and then this right shoulder right here, right? So this was my first entry at, I'm going to show you at basically 12:30. I actually did take a position at 12:29, I think, um, right? But I did take this trade right here, and this was a beautiful, quick, I think 70% plus gainer. Just this trade alone. And what happened was, right, if you understood the 1 minute, right? So basically, this is where the blue algo was on the 30-minute, right? We reject your left shoulder head, and then this right shoulder, right? And then this right shoulder, we had left shoulder, head, right shoulder right here. And then this was the breakout right here, all the way down with the strong red selling, right? And all the way, also you can identify as this inverse cup, right? Handle, right? And then we have another inverse cup, handle, and then the break, right? So pretty good trade right there. And then you can see that what happened here was, right, we saw the um, basically the blue be very good support right here, right? Unlike right here where we saw the blue breaking below the blue, right, and using the blue as resistance, right? Right here, right? So we used the blue as resistance. What happened here was that we actually found blue as support, and you could tell that because um, the strong bounce from here, right? So what you had to either expect was the market to build liquidity then head down, right? So that's what exactly what happened, right? The market did build liquidity. The left shoulder right here, head right here, and this right shoulder. This was a good trade. Quick scalp here because if you understood market context, right? However, and there was a 1 minute structure that I'll show you, but you have to pay attention to the blue, right? And again, once again, what happened, right? We bounced off with this engulfing candle, right? And then we formed a double head right here, right? Then we had that final drop today, that trade, right? So I'm gonna show you the second trade right here, right? Basically at 151, right? Or 151, yeah. So you notice that we were building that liquidity, right? So we built that liquidity along right here. It's perfect, right? After the bounce from here at the blue, right? We build the liquidity. And we have teal here, right? So left shoulder, head, this microstructure of a right shoulder, right? Um, and then this beautiful drop right here as well, right? And notice that the support is right here, right? And the purple is here, right? So we have that bounce again, right? Because we've been defending at this area for the longest, right? Especially at the bottom of purple and then the bottom of blue, right? So this pretty strong support right here, right? And if we wanted to see that break, we would needed to see that strong selling, right? Activate, but we didn't see that, right? We just tapered in this purple, and then the last trade of the day, right? This one at round 3, right? So I'm gonna show you that trade to you. So you can see how we started building the liquidity again to retest if the buyer, sorry, if the shorts have enough liquidity and force to break below, but right. So you can see that the building of like same thing that happened right here, right? Happened right here. I'm sorry, I'm so off today, right? So same thing right here, built it off of yellow, orange, right? So left shoulder, head, right shoulder right here, Beautiful microstructure of a right shoulder right here, break right here, then the break of yellow right here. And you can see how we activated the strong selling right here, right, as well. And what happened was we basically ran out of continuation for today, but the structure that we were looking for, right, is left shoulder, head, right shoulder right here, right, and then we just ran out of space in the because the market closed, right. So we were setting ourselves up pretty nicely, but again, what you have to realize is the purple has been a good support area, right, and to see the continuation, right, we need to see some type of either the strong selling activate right here, right, or we need to see the building of liquidity and rejecting off of blue. Same thing that happened right here, rejecting off of blue, right, that you see right here, right, it's gonna happen right here, and then we're gonna have that selling again, right. So you gotta pay attention to that. And we do have a gap here, so pretty good day tomorrow if it does prevail, right. And this is the bear flag that I told you guys like about like the beginning of the week. If you looked at my video, I called it pretty easy to tell, right, or notice when you're tapering, right, when you're tapering at the top, right, pretty easy, very easy to tell actually. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know. And that's pretty much. Oh, and if we are headed up, oh my god, I can't believe I forgot that. Okay, so this can also be a great liquidity build, right. You can see how we did taper, right. So to get the short confirmation, well, when you're day trading, you don't really care, like you just look at structure and where the market had, right. So this is also setting itself up for a pretty good structure right here, the left shoulder that we built up right there, right. Then we can also build up the head right here tomorrow, right. We can build up that head, so you need to be careful of this purple, right. You need to see the liquidity build, then possibly a drop, right, but you don't want to take it where there's a low high risk to low reward, right. God damn, I don't make any sense today. Okay, so the head can obviously form right here, right, and we can be brought up by strong buying tomorrow. If the head does form, I do expect some type of strong buying to at least close out this cup right here, and then the retracement, right, and then the head up, right. So I do expect a strong move tomorrow if we do later in the PM, if we do chop here, right. um, um, because the market would want to basically, I don't know how to explain it. Okay. The market just wants to go back and set it. I don't even know how to explain it. Oh my god, this is a terrible video. But yeah, just wait for the head. And if we do from that head, right, there's a good chance that we'll activate a strong buying, right, and that would guide us up to the close of the cup at the end of the day tomorrow, right. So let's play to that. And if we don't, just watch out. But again, we can still head down. We can reject right here, right. But if we do reject, wait for a bit of a chop and the liquidity to build, then the push down, right. And we can close right here. So look at some type of just make sure that we do activate some type of strong selling, right. And use the purple as some type of take profit, right, because you see how we bounced off of purple every time, like the whole day and Wednesday, right. So use the bottom of purple as some sort of take profit, or if not, if we did basically activate the strong selling, right, then just make sure that you hold or you protect, right, and you manage your position if it's in that strong selling algo, right. Let that strong selling activate, because right now we're still in the purple tapering, right, which can be an easy liquidity build area, right. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder right here, right, and that brings us up all the way, right. So pretty good move still that can happen tomorrow. Oh my god, I want to redo this video, but I'm too lazy. But yeah, hopefully that made sense. But yeah, wait for some type of better structure. Let it chop tomorrow in the morning, and then wait for the structure, right? And I want to actually show you that because I don't want to just be talking, right? So you want to wait for the red selling to activate, right? And that red selling is the selling that's going to break us out of the tapering purple, right? So make sure that tomorrow that this does activate, which brings us out of the purple, right? And that gives us strong selling, and we can hold to our at least like the support areas, right? At over here, um, where we can grab liquidity from, right? So it just sets us up for that, right? And ultimately, the close of the cup right here, inverse cup right here, right? Then some sort of handle right here, right? Off of here, and then fall down, right? But just pay attention to the strong. We need to see the red strong selling activate, right, to break us out of the purple. So see that if we have that tomorrow. If not, then expect just let it chop, right, and then wait for a better risk reward, then take it down, right. So yeah, okay, yep, so much. Goddamn it, it's 11 video. Okay, see you guys tomorrow.